Welcome back to my Dyson Sphere Program Let's Play. I just woke up. It's my off day, so I slept in. I'm feeling great. Let's see. What are we going to do today? I just made, or started, rather, making this smelting line. And I'm making the drones for it now. I'll put those guys in there. We got 50 drones in the ore requester side. So let me look at the sciences before we... I'll just get some of the like red and blue that are still outstanding to be researched out of the way. There's so many new things. Oh my gosh. I haven't, like, whenever I last played this game, the tree cut off like right here. So none of this, I mean, like I said, remember I played for, I don't know, not even this far. Like I tried out the thing and I got maybe like this much of it researched and I was like, oh cool, combat. I don't like that. So I never played it again. So I don't know what any of this stuff is. Oh, there's so much. There's so much new stuff. This will get tier 3 sorters. Let's see. Power is going to be an issue the bigger we expand, and I think using these towers more and more and more is going to use more power, obviously. Let's see. We built this smelting line over here, so I could look at getting that set up with some, like, look at this right here. We're almost, you know what? This is actually going to force us to tear this down because there's not going to be any more iron. So once the iron runs out, that's like 50% of our original bus. Let's see. We got lots of space though to keep going out this way, and like this we can just get rid of all this right here, so we can just keep coming out this way. That's great. I think I could set it up. I guess I have the means. I could set up the iron and just let that start building up, so we'll do that. And then it's kind of hard. It's been so long since I've played this and like been in the late game that I'm like, the transition, it's foggy to me. I'm like, how do we get to like massive planetary logistics stuff? But all right, so I want to mine all this. This is going to be an iron ore supplying tower provider. This will be bringing in lots of iron ore to our giant smelting line over yonder. And with this, I'm just going to set up as many mining drills as I possibly can so that we're getting this tower filled up as quick as possible. So they're each going to have their own separate belt. And then I'll have to see if there's more. I mean, there's so many more inlets to this tower that I could try to see if there's another vein somewhere of iron. But like I said, eventually we're getting to the point where we're going to have used up like everything on the initial planet, and we'll have to start importing it all. So it happens. I think I want to set up more landfill foundation assembling. And I might go to the other planet to do it, just to get it going and have it like being built up over there, because we're gonna need lots and lots of landfill, I think. And even the amount that we have right now on this planet's not gonna cut it, I don't think. Also, we could look into bringing in some stuff from the other planet. We got titanium, we got silicon. We're not using it all yet, so we could start bringing in iron and stuff if we get in like a pickle here, right? Like say the iron starts really running out on this planet. I mean, it will eventually run out. As you can see here, there's only 3 million copper, so eventually it's going to run out and we're going to have to import it. But we're doing okay for now. I guess let's look at some of this is so difficult. I'm like, what exactly do we focus on? Like tearing down, rebuilding? Do we focus on like making more power? Do we focus on, because like power is gonna be an issue here. We're not doing amazing on power. Oh, this is difficult. I kind of want to first let me start using this. I'm gonna, where was the silicon going again? These are coming over here. These towers, okay. And those are like, we don't even have any combat right now on either planet. I feel like honestly I need to like play off camera and just take a bunch of time to figure out what exactly I need to do, because like all these combat things would be good, but we're not even like really getting attacked yet. It's gonna be a minute, and I think, I'm not sure, but I have a feeling when I start launching Dyson sails or solar sails with these things, that we're gonna trigger some attacks on our planet. I just have a feeling. Where's the planetary shield? I want to look into that. Planetary shield. So I think we need a special tower for that. How much power does this take though? Work consumption 24 megawatts. And we have we have a leeway of about like 100 megawatts right now. So that's not too bad. I don't know. I'm struggling trying to figure out what to do. I'm going to look at some of the other researches, queue those up, and then I guess solar sail life, ray transmission efficiency. Not even using these yet. Just queue up a bunch of research, and these guys are going to town. Although none of this is working because I guess you do have to select an outlet or select a filter. I didn't know that. I thought if there's only one thing in there, it'll just output it, but it does not. Let's see how much the power jumps with the smelting line here going all at once. It's pretty significant. It's pretty significant power jump. We were at like 180, so I don't think I can completely tear down and redo the entire planet with this setup yet with our current power structure. I think that's gonna kill us, honestly. I think that would tear down. It's gonna burn out the power. I'll let this run, but I'm gonna put that on hold. So that tells me what is needed right now is more power. That's what we gotta do this episode. Could unlock these fusion generators. We don't have deuterium yet, so we won't be able to do that. These things are not too far off. These are really good. I'll explain them when I get there probably, but deuterium is made from hydrogen. So basically, you take hydrogen, which we have an excess. We're not using red science that much. We have a good amount from our standard oil processing here, but basically deuterium. Oh, and you know what? We have like more hydrogen than we do the other things. That's crazy. What happens in this process is you make a bunch of fractionators, you run hydrogen through the fractionators, and it has a 1% chance to come out as deuterium. So basically, the more fractionators you have running and doing the process over and over, the better chance. But it is, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of those, and that's going to take power and stuff, which we currently are struggling on. So we can burn more coal. We can do more wind power. We can do more solar power. I just think that if I start launching the solar sails, I feel like that's going to trigger an attack. So I'm gonna do a little bit more coal, I think. And then, like I said, I'm gonna go to the other planet and I'm gonna set up some stuff making landfill, because I think we're gonna need much more landfill. Like, we got a lot of space to build right now, but I want even more space. I'll leave a little bit of water to tap, but we want a lot of space on this planet. We want to be able to like get all the resources out of these veins. And then once we have that, then we have like basically the entire planet as a canvas. We can start importing stuff from there. But we'll just do a little bit more power right now. I'm at that point where I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? I should have made more videos yesterday when I was feeling so like on top of it. I'm like, yes, we're gonna do this and then do that. It's crazy. But it's alright. We'll figure it out. Collected some more soil piles, but now I am out of foundation. Let me move that a little bit closer here. These, I think, are getting to where they're not that good anymore. But, I mean, I haven't built as much of them as I usually build, too. I think I usually go a lot more crazy with the coal burning. Also, like, from playing previously before the big combat update, coal burning was much more efficient. You didn't have to, like, turn it into this stuff first. It just, it worked up until you move on to the next mode of power, so it's a little different for me, but okay. Do that like one more time over here, and that should give us enough power to build some more stuff. I mean, the main goal, I guess, with rushing the auto transport of titanium was to... Oh, I can't rotate this. That's crazy. See, I don't care for blueprinting in this game. It doesn't work like I wanted to. I guess the point of rushing titanium was to just do all the researches, which is what we're doing. We're getting everything researched all the way through yellow science, so... Come on. I'm still feeling crazy for not remembering where these these power poles are from, or where they're unlocked. Quantum chips, satellite power. There it is. These things are basically just like they float in the sky and they supply power to a huge area. But they require these things right here, which require these things. So yeah, we need a lot more stuff. We're taking up a lot of space making these out here for all this power, coal burning stuff, but eventually once we get other ways of power going, we can delete this and use up the space for other things, so I think it's okay. More power, more power. Do one more for good measure because we can fit 2 more mining drills on the nodes, so why not? I also have to keep in mind and think about what I'm going to do once the iron really runs out on the original bus, because then it'll stop making the basic items and we'll be in trouble there. So kind of have something ready here. And like usual, I'm just throwing stuff down. I'm not counting and making sure that it's all ratioed properly and stuff. So that's just how we do things here. Alright, this should last us a little while now. Should last us a little while. Okay, those are all outputting. They are. Okay, cool. So that's a lot more power. I think we had what, like 200, 210 megawatts. So now we have 346. Yeah, I just feel like I'm really low on landfill, which it takes steel, which takes iron, so our steel veins are pretty used up on this planet, and it takes stone, which we do have a lot of stone untapped on this planet, but I think I'm gonna go to the other planet and get some stuff processing there. Let me go ahead and just stock up on everything I might need. Okay, I think we're good. I think we got like everything. I don't really need more of those, but we'll grab more of those. And I don't think there's oil on that planet. I want to do a lot more producing on this planet. Oh, there's a dark fog base there already. That's crazy. Oh, good thing we got lots of drones. And oh yeah, I was gonna set up something making chips, because we do need chips for a lot of things. I'll do that after I set this up. I kind of just want to set this and forget it so that when I just randomly think about it, oh, this looks crazy. I was like, where's the sun? It's on the other side of the gas giant. I want to set up the machine over here, just making a bunch of landfill or foundation so that I can forget about it and be like, oh yeah, I need foundation, and then go get like 1,000,000 foundation. Yeah, I think for the next episode, before I start to make it, I think I'm gonna definitely do some planning. Because I just feel like I feel like I'm kind of like, what do I do? That's also one of those weird midpoints in the game where like it just happens sometimes. These kind of games. I just hate being like stuck. I'm like, start the recording. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make a video, and then I'm like, what do I do? Hate that feeling. So might do a little bit of planning before the next one. So we need steel and stone. 3 stone to 1 steel. And steel is 3 iron to 1 steel. So select this to be iron. I don't know if all of these will run. I don't know if it'll be able to support it, but we'll do this. I don't know if the ore is going to make it all the way. Does not look like it. So, more iron ore. We got to get as many nodes as possible, though. 6 is good. That's fine. And this is, let's see, how many? 13? So 4? That's what it can support. 4 things making steel. And then if there's 4 things making steel, so we're technically making 4 steel per second, then I need 12 stone per second, right? It's 3 to 1, I believe. Look at me using ratios. I said I don't do that. Where's the stone? It's down way down here. I know this is probably, I think it's only 4 machines, but I'm just going to do like 6 just to be safe. I think it's 4 that would keep up with this, but also I got to look at the speed of the crafting machine because I think that matters. But always better to do more than not enough, so. And I honestly could put it into this tower and then just request it later. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I wouldn't even have to fly here. Stone is straight this way. Really like the auto sort inventory feature. Very nice, very nice. No, it's 12, right? I think I said. Oh, we haven't done any research. Oh, I pressed Y instead of T again. This screen, since I just keep bringing it up, this is the planner for your Dyson Sphere. Right now, it's not a sphere, actually. I only have access to the solar sail orbit. So I can basically create an orbit, how big I want it to be. It can't go to a planet or whatever, but basically I'm telling it how they're going to shoot. I can do the angle. I can do longitude where it starts. I don't really understand this because it's just a circle. So does it matter where it starts? I don't know. But yeah, so I can do that. I can add multiple orbits. So we can have like all these different orbits going, right? And then it just starts looking crazy, like an atom with all the little things flying around it. But that's what that screen is, because I keep doing this. I'm going to delete these out of here because we're not going to actually plan this out until we can do it, which is actually very soon. I just have to start producing the sails. And we're just going to need more landfill, so that's why I'm doing what I'm doing now. Because we're going to need a lot more space on the planet to build all the new things. So connect this up to power, and I'm going to put another mining drill because I'm not positive that this is going to be able to support this with just these two. So we'll do one more. It doesn't hurt. And we'll feed it in down here. Let's see. Any more upgrades? Any more upgrades? I'll just upgrade the logistics bots, flight speed and stuff. I guess in one of the following episodes, I can start to make some stuff with the chips. We have the silicon on base planet. I can start to make some stuff with chips, I suppose. So take the stone in, and it's going to output the foundation. Yep, we're making foundation. May not be that much, but it's okay. We're making more than we had, so. And I might come back here and set up like 10 more of those off camera just so we get more. But yeah. I could also look into the 62 million iron, 62 million copper. So I might start mining iron and copper also to import that. But that's kind of a little bit later. I don't think we need to do that yet because there's still iron and copper on the base planet. But eventually you do run out and you have to import it. So this is going to store foundation, remote provider, and there we go. We are storing it up. As soon as we have enough that'll fit in a vessel, which is 200 carrying capacity is what they allow, then a vessel can bring it in. We'd have to request it, of course. But yeah. So I'm just going to set that down and forget about it. And then after 3 episodes, I'm going to be like, wait, I need 10,000 landfill. Let's just import some from the other planet. It'd be perfect. Yeah, I don't know. I'm struggling. Like, I want to redo the whole planet and make it a lot more organized using logistics, but I just don't think I can do that yet. Logistics drone flight speed, logistics bot flight speed, logistics vessel navigation speed. Nice. So we upgraded the speed. Oh, you know what? I said before, one's for the planetary bots, one's for the interstellar bots. I think I messed up saying that because I'm pretty sure if I read it, one's the carrying capacity of all of them. It starts with logistics bots and drones, and then it eventually adds in the logistics vessels. That's what it is. The other one is the logistics bots and drones, and then eventually adds in the speed of the logistics vessels. So definitely said that wrong in a previous video, but Oh well. Let me really quickly. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. 5,000 of these. Oh, lovely. Of course, we're always running out of these guys right here. Never enough. Never enough. It's like red chips in Factorio. There's just never enough of them. Oh, that is a lot of particle containers, though. What can we use these on? More towers, of course. Planetary Shield Generator. I kind of want to make one of those and see what it's like. We definitely have the stuff for it. I just have to leech 20 of these. I'll put one down. I want to see what it looks like. It's probably going to destroy the power, and I probably won't have it active until we start getting attacked more. But, oh, I just noticed it's a goal, too. I didn't even know that. Okay, what else do we need for this thing? We need 5 of these, 20 steel. Then it wants me to do some solar sails, so I guess I could do that. I mean, that's the next form of power is solar sails, so maybe I could do that in a following episode. Why is yellow science production so lacking? This is because oil's lacking, right? Yeah, our light oil. We need more light oil stuff. So we have a hydrogen backed up a little bit, not much, but I think we could do more of these somewhere. Oh, also we're using a lot of the light oil to make extra hydrogen, so that is a issue too. I think that's when you do some of the opposite one, which is this, and make more light oil. I'll have to look into that. I think we have one that's focusing on making this one, focusing on making more hydrogen. We could do another setup of oil and like tap 2 oil things, crack it, and then turn that into extra light oil. That'd be pretty easy, actually. I might do that next episode. But I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I was gonna make the planetary shield. Where's my steel? That was a lot. I didn't need all 3 of those, but that's fine. Let's make one of these guys. Let's destroy our power. Oh, look at that. We're not using like any of it. Nice. All right, here we go. Planetary Shield Generator. Oh my gosh. It's got to charge a lot. That's crazy. So basically, I'm trying to interpret what these things read, but that's going to take a while to charge up. It has to charge, and then I'm guessing when it attacks, it'll start lowering the charge down, or when they send attacks. But anyways, as always, I'm going to end the video here, by the way. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.